Mom stopped at a store for a $20 charger while my appendix burst. Please, hospital, I begged before she locked me in. Now I'm taking her to court. I remember staring through the car window, sweat running down my face, begging her, Mom, please, hospital, it hurts. But she just turned the music up and said, stop exaggerating. We'll go after I grab a charger for your sister. 10 minutes later, my appendix burst. She locked me in the car and went shopping. That was the day I realized my own mother cared more about a $20 cable than my life. If you've ever been dismissed, ignored, or made to feel invisible by your own family, you're not alone. Hit that like button, subscribe, and get ready, because this story isn't just about neglect. It's about survival, truth, and the moment I took my mother to court. I was 15, a quiet kid, never the favorite. My mom remarried when I was 9, and from that day on, I became background noise. My stepdad, Mike, wasn't cruel, just indifferent. But my mom? She made it clear my younger sister, Emma, was her real priority. If Emma wanted something, new clothes, a new phone, whatever, Mom made it happen. If I wanted something, stop being ungrateful, you already have enough. It wasn't just about stuff, it was attention, love, every report card, every small success. She brushed it off. But if Emma got a gold star in kindergarten, it was a family celebration. I used to think maybe I just wasn't lovable, but deep down, I hoped maybe one day she'd see me. It started one morning at school, a stabbing pain in my stomach like someone twisting a knife just below my ribs. I thought it was food poisoning. I told the teacher, but she said to wait until lunch. By noon, I couldn't stand. I texted my mom, please come get me. I think something's really wrong. 10 minutes later, she replied, you're probably just trying to skip class again. Wait it out, I hadn't missed a day in months. I tried to walk to the office, but my legs gave out. The nurse took one look at me and called my mom. She sighed on the phone, or I could hear her from the nurse's desk. Fine, I'll come get him. But I swear that this better not be another exaggeration. I wish I could say that was the worst part. It wasn't even close. It started one morning at school, a stabbing pain in my stomach, like someone twisting a knife just below my ribs. I thought it was food poisoning. I told the teacher, but she said to wait until lunch. By noon, I couldn't stand. I texted my mom, please come get me. I think something's really wrong. 10 minutes later, she replied, you're probably just trying to skip class again. Wait it out, I hadn't missed a day in months. I tried to walk to the office, but my legs gave out. The nurse took one look at me and called my mom. She sighed on the phone. I could hear the ride home felt like forever. Every bump sent waves of pain through my body. I was sweating, shaking, gasping for air. Mom, I think I need a hospital, I whispered. She rolled her eyes. You always need something, don't you? Then, halfway home, she turned into the Best Buy parking lot. What are you doing? I cried. Your sister needs a charger, she said flatly. It'll take 5 minutes. I remember trying to open the door, but she pressed the lock. Stay put. You're fine. The heat in the car was unbearable. I vomited twice on the seat and everything went blurry. My last memory before passing out was seeing her reflection in the store window, smiling, holding a bag. Her from the nurse's desk. Fine. I'll come get him. But I swear, this better not be another exaggeration. I wish I could say that was the worst part. It wasn't even close. And when I woke up, everything was white. A heart monitor beeped softly beside me. A nurse leaned over and said, you're safe now. Safe? That word hit harder than any medicine. I'd been in the ICU for 2 days. My appendix had burst, and the infection nearly killed me. The doctor said another hour's delay, and I wouldn't have made it. But the worst part? My mom told them I'd hidden my symptoms for days and suddenly collapsed. The nurse didn't buy it. She looked at me and whispered, honey, what really happened? I told her everything. The pain, the car, the lock, the Best Buy. Everything. Within hours, a social worker showed up. She called my school, and soon my biological dad, the man my mom had demonized for years, was standing by my bed. He looked broken, tears in his eyes. I never stopped loving you, kiddo, he said. I just thought you didn't want to see me. Turns out he'd been paying child support every month for 15 years. My mom just Never told me. She spent it all on herself. Luxury handbags, vacations with her new husband, all while I wore thrift store shoes. Over the next few weeks, things moved fast. The hospital filed a report. My nurse and the social worker documented everything. The infection, the neglect, the lies. Even my sister Emma eventually cracked. She admitted Mom had stopped at Best Buy and told her to keep quiet about it. When court day came, I was terrified. I had to stand there staring at the woman who'd given birth to me and nearly let me die. The judge asked, "Can you tell us in your own words what happened that day?" My hands shook, but I told the truth, every painful detail. The doctor confirmed the medical timeline. The nurse confirmed the conversation. Mom's lawyer tried to twist my words, but the evidence spoke louder than I ever could. When the verdict came, I barely breathed. Full custody, or granted to my dad. My mom looked stunned, like she couldn't understand how her lies had finally caught up. For the first time in my life, I didn't feel invisible. Moving in with my dad felt like stepping into sunlight after years underground. He made dinner, asked about my day, bought me new clothes, and not because I asked, but because he noticed I needed them. I started eating better, gained weight, my grades shot up. My school counselor helped me get therapy. Even Emma, my sister, started writing me letters. She said, I'm sorry, I didn't understand how bad it was. We talk sometimes now, she's in therapy too, but Mom, she still insists everyone lied. She's trapped in her own version of reality. And you know what? That's okay, because I'm finally free. Looking back, I realized the day she chose that charger over my life was the day I got mine back. Sometimes it takes losing everything to find the truth and the family you were meant to have. If this story hit close to home, give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever seen a parent put their pride before their child's well-being? Don't forget to subscribe for more true Reddit family drama stories. The ones that remind us that sometimes love comes from the people who choose us, not the ones who gave us life.